The Cameraman's Revenge is a Russian short film that was released in 1912. And yes, those are dried bugs. Now, this was considered an experimental stop motion film. And yeah, I can see that. This particular gentleman, I'm not going to try and say his name because I don't want to butcher his name. I did critique his film, The Insect's Christmas, that he released a year later, and the work is polished up more. I will put that in the description box as well if you don't remember my critique on that. Now the plot itself, a beetle, a married beetle, is trying to win the infections of a dragonfly, and she has a boyfriend who is a grasshopper, hence Cameraman's Revenge. And of course the grasshopper takes his evidence to Mrs. Beetle. Look, it's funny. It really is. It's super funny. And actually, due to the fact with how funny this is, and then the next year where he does the Insects Christmas, which is super sweet. Yeah, I mean to do something so far apart, it but for the content to be bugs of all things, yeah, you wouldn't expect bugs to be but I mean, I'm yeah, but I couldn't find anywhere that it had where any kind of reviews or anything like that. But I did see where this particular um these movies do stand out because of the content. I mean, the fact that he used dried bugs as sort of a puppet show and everything. Yeah, that would stand out because it's so different. It really is. It is so different from all the other stop motion. I mean, we've seen Lulu, and it's like a monkey toy and everything else. And then of course I grew up with claymation and everything. So yeah, it is very different and it would stand out with a lot of the other stop motion and everything. But anyway, uh Cameraman's Revenge is a Russian stop motion in the next year with insects. Christmas, I'll of course put that in the description box. It's a little more polished up. This does look very experimental, but it's still funny. Everything very enjoyable. It was released in 1912.